I'm going to show an example of one of your tweets. This was a pretty successful tweet. Most think you can't touch your Roth IRA till 59.5. So here's what I love about that first line. So this is a great hook. Why is it a great hook? Well, it starts out the way that Thomas starts this tweet, he's refuting an assumption. And the mind thrives on novelty. So what Thomas is saying, by the way he's phrased this first line in the very first opening words, is that he's triggered us. He's woken us up with that open line. Now, the other thing is, you can't touch your Roth IRA till 59.5. So he hasn't written the word until, he wrote the word till. And that goes to being authentic, to having a brand, to having a tone. He's very much coming across as not the typical financial advisor. That's what everything in this first line screams. I'm going to refute an assumption that everybody has, and I'm going to say it in my own way, which is not a kind of, like I said, lofty, hoity-toity, holier than thou type of way of talking. So this is very good. And then he says, not true. Okay, good. See the second line, not true. Again, now my ears are perked up, right? You can always pull out the money you put in. Does that mean you should? No. So again, what Thomas is doing here is almost like he's having some kind of a Socratic debate with himself, right? Like it's almost like when you go to a friend and you ask them for advice, and they're kind of like when you go to one of your parents, right? You ask them for advice, and they're analyzing it from every angle. Like he's not just putting a hard line here, like, yeah, you should pull the money out, and you'll need my help doing that. So contact me in the information below, right? He's not doing that. It just comes across as very sincere because he's giving you the gift of showing you how to think about it, showing you how to make the decision, right? Letting tax-free investments compound for as long as possible is really powerful, but it's also nice to know it is a backup emergency fund. I mean, has he used a plethora of acronyms? Has he tossed out there a huge like graph with really like intricate design? No. Okay. I mean, this is what I like. It's very clear. It's transparent. What do you think, Thomas? Why do you think this tweet was successful?
I try to make it like a conversation. I think that you kind of made that point, but like again, Samantha Russell always had the point of like, you could rewrite this and say like Roth IRAs have the ability to pull out funds before 59 and a half if you want to. Like that would be like the normal financial advisor tweet. But then it's like, okay, what? Like I want to take people through, I want to make it like you, I want to make it about them. I want to make it very conversational, very basic, but also think through the different angles of things. Like I feel like sometimes people will just like stop. They're like, you have access to your Roth IRA before 59 and a half, but be smart. It's like, that's just not interesting, right? Like, why would I take it out? Why wouldn't I take it out?